Hey guys, this is El Tio Alex Dice. In this video, we're going to talk about 10 habits of success. 10 habits I highly recommend to everyone to start implying as soon as possible. Number one, I think this is one of the most common problems people have to create this habit, the habit of procrastination. I think because a lot of people today's day they think that um, not delivering things, let things late for later, do not things like they supposed to do every day. But number one is like reading. Reading it's more important than a lot of things. Reading take you out of some places, out of some situations in your life that you might think like, Alex, dear Alex, what do you say that reading? Reading, it's exercising. Not only exercise self-control, not only exercise, it is exercise patience. Patient, you have to sit down and actually read the thing and analyze why they say, why did the person say that stuff. And one of the things that a lot of people doesn't understand, it is like when you make the habit of reading something very personal, something that you enjoy, you will notice that how quick you think about solution, how quick you solving problems because your mind is focused on solution. And I think this is my number one in the list, reading. Number two, um, take the meditation part. Meditate about your actions, meditate about how you acting, meditate about everything that is like working for you. And it's one of the most key ones because I think they would be one of the top of the list. Number two. Number three, I think this one you're gonna like it, exercise. You do not understand how much exercise do for you. Exercise do a lot of good habits in the process, you know what I mean? Create more habits. Why? Create the habit of, because you're already moving, you know what I mean? You're already acting, you're already in that like particular mode of make things happen. And one of the things they segregate dopamine in your brain. Workout is, that always well gonna create all the habits. And that bring me to the topic number two, to the habit number four. The habit number four is actually eating healthy. Eating healthy food is gonna create, not only your mind is gonna operate in another high level. That's the level that I imagine that you want to operate. You see, one is combined to another one because something that I notice is like when I personally eating very wrong food, instantly my body or my mind is telling me, do not swallow this food. You might say like, why are it's because you notice that you're gonna like ruining all the work that you've been putting in all those things. You notice that you're not gonna like be the same person by the motivation that you're gonna create, by the habits that you start doing. And that's bring me to the topic to the habit number five. The habit number five is, I think, is one of the most underestimated one, but it's the one that a lot of people missing in creating good habits. It is the delivering yourself result. Telling yourself something and actually follow through is one of the most underestimated things that I see every day in a daily basis. When you make yourself a promise about doing something, meaning go to the gym and exercise, meaning eating the healthy food, the promise is the most important thing. If you don't keep your promise to yourself, you're gonna notice that you're not gonna have the same level of confidence. And that's one of the a lot of athletes, you know what I mean? Let's say Tiger Woods, let's say any athlete that you see on TV, they have to perform it in the highest level. that person have a high level of self-esteem because it's created by the image or you make yourself. If you know that you're the type of person who always go places late, always not follow through what you're telling yourself, but you follow through to when all the when you start to telling something to someone, and that person, you definitely deliver the result to that person, meaning your boss, meaning your meaning anyone. You that person, you deliver result. But when it's about yourself, you do not want to do that. And that's one of the key parts that I highly recommend to you stop doing. I think this habit is not delivering the result to yourself. You have to make that as a habit. If you're telling yourself something, you have to promise yourself that you're gonna do this. For example, me right now in front of the camera, I promise myself that I'm gonna do it being in front of the camera, telling you this nice habit, nice beautiful habits about making part of yourself. And when you make those things part of yourself, you're gonna notice how faster you delivering result, how quickly things moving in progress. See, because now you moving. So that created me to the habit number 6. And the habit number 6 is like change your mindset. Change the person that you think internally, the word that you speak into yourself. Make as a habit of telling yourself good things. It might sounds like it maybe doesn't work, but remember that 95% of our thoughts, they are bad thoughts. They're things that you don't want to have there. And remember, if you mixing one bad ingredient with another bad ingredient, remember all the whole entire recipe is going to be bad. And that's one of the reasons why there are a lot of people that cannot deliver results, you know what I mean, in a daily basis. So you have to understand that things, and that's part of life. But guys, that was all for today. I hope so you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and hit the button for more for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.